Well, we're going to keep it theatrical, and I think we'll get a little Bloodshot, Mr. Hearn. Are you a Diesel fan? Are you a Vin Diesel fan?
Bloodshot eyes? Are you talking about?
Well, his eyes do get bloodshot at one point. It never comes up. It never comes up in the film that there's a reason for him having bloodshot eyes. It just gets dropped in as a visual thing later on. But this is based on the Valiant comic from the 90s. It's about a character, Navy SEAL Special Forces Delta Force type guy named, I think his name's Ray Garrison. And he goes on a mission, he takes out the big bad, and he goes on vacation with his gorgeous wife, and, on the Italian coast. And while they're there, they are besieged by, SWAT teams working for some other unnamed villain who basically kill the wife and then kill him because he won't give them information. He wakes up having been, brought back to life. He's cybernetically augmented. His body is filled with nanotech that makes him invincible and like super strength and super speed and all that stuff. And he's got complete amnesia. He starts to get his memory back in drips and drabs. And as he does, he sets out for revenge on the guy who, did all this to them. However, there may not be such a straightforward explanation for everything that's happening to him.
If I was dead yesterday, I wouldn't be able to sleep either.
Nah, I had a nightmare. Which doesn't make any sense, because how can you have a nightmare if you have no memories?
Trust me. Soon you'll remember enough to wish you could forget it again. I'm sure there's someone out there in the world who cares about you a great deal. You just don't know it yet.
I hope so.
So that's Vin there dealing with how do you have nightmares when you have no memories, which might be as close as this movie comes to having a soul. I would say.
Sounds like I would have nightmares watching this.
You would.
This doesn't in any way interest me.
Did you see Upgrade when it came out?
I quite liked Upgrade.
Right.
Yeah.
Imagine Upgrade meets like Edge of Tomorrow or Gamer. But it's nowhere near as good, because Upgrade was fantastic.
It was a great idea.
Yeah, but I say this is no Upgrade. I just had to look up the director. It's Dave Wilson. This is his feature debut, and he's a visual effects
Is he related
artist.
to Ruth Wilson and Rita Wilson?
Sadly
Tom Hanks,
not.
his wife and lover.
Sadly, and potential brother-in-law at least. But no, he's a visual effects designer who's designed Avengers: Age of Ultron. He's also worked on video games, particularly the Star Wars video games.
Well, that would explain the look of it.
Yes, and it does very much look like that kind of film. I mean,
See, this sounds like the sort of thing that would be better as a video game than a film.
You would not be far off, to be fair. I think I said to you earlier, if we saw this on DVD in 2002, you would probably quite enjoy it. If you're watching it on a cinema screen in 2020, it feels derivative, it feels a bit old hat. Vin Diesel just plays it like a complete lunk, which to be fair, that's kind of his thing, isn't it? Guy Pearce is doing, stock villain 4B, he's playing that play. And the only real heart and soul in any of this comes from Lamorne Morris, from that TV show New Girl. He plays Winston in New Girl, who gets this kind of Cockney Jack the Lad type, and I'm like, okay, that's a way to play this, and he does steal the show. He does. There's some half decent action beats in there. It does feel a lot like they're setting up for a franchise that they're never ever gonna get. But then again, is that not every kind of semi-blockbuster in the 2010s?
Yeah, everything wants to set up a franchise now, don't they?
Exactly.
He was in a failed franchise to start with Triple X.
Is it failed though? Because they are making a fourth one now.
I know, but.
But okay, so let me talk really quickly. I'd say one thumb just for being schlockily enjoyable from me, but I couldn't, in any good sense, give it any more than that.